What's up, Internet? This is Rambling Josh, and you're watching another episode of Let's Play Quest 64. Today we continue our jaunt through hell. Or also Cull Hazzard, whichever you prefer. Hopefully we will be able to get through the rest of this area today. Truth be told, I'm probably gonna just keep going until I get out of here, and if I need to do a whole lot of editing to make this episode not 30 minutes long, I will do so. I would like to kill at least one wyvern before I get out of here. Okay, well, there's a paralyzed skelebat, and Ice Knife finally hit, but it wasn't on the wyvern. Oh well, whatever. No big deal. Just keep on trucking. Okay, let's try this again. Not paralyzed. Okay, well. Sayonara. Sayonara. This is the way I was going, right? It's actually kind of tricky to get through this dungeon if you do a lot of running, just because the camera doesn't auto-correct itself after running away. But the fights are just so hard, like there isn't a whole lot you can do about it. Okay, well, away I go. I'm pretty sure north is the way I want to be going anyways, so. There's a little area over there, but I want to, yeah, okay, we're going the right way. It certainly doesn't help that most of the terrain in this game is incredibly nondescript. But what are you gonna do? So here we got this big beanstalk thing. This is pretty distinctive if you can actually make it this far. And by actually make it, of course, there's the fact that you might die before you get here, and then there's the fact that actually finding your way through the rest of the dungeon without a map is actually pretty tricky. It was especially tricky for young me, just because I had no idea how to use a compass, which complicates things immensely. Especially if you're running away a lot. Then again, when I was a kid, I also didn't realize that when you won, you turned back in the direction you were facing when the battle started. So, even when I won fights, I was getting myself turned around. Certainly did not make this place easy. I'd spend like 3 hours in here just wandering around hoping I find the right direction. I don't want to fight 4 of them. I feel like I probably am going to have to make a point of fighting more enemies in the future. Even if it's not grinding, it might just mean not running away from as many battles in future areas. Because I'm really like running away from everything in this place. And it's getting to a point where I don't know if it's like beyond the point of what's an acceptable amount of enemies to run away from, but it's approaching that anyways. Because, you know, at some point I do have to actually start, like, getting spirits and stuff. Not that you get a whole lot of them from battle. A lot of, like, as you get more and more spirits, it becomes a lot harder to earn spirits from your battle experience. But you definitely do get some, and I feel like my earth is a little bit lower than it should be. That's... oh, I was gonna say that's not gonna hit him, but apparently it did. Heal up. Okay, let's just take a quick look here. Let's see, I'm at 19 Earth Spirits. And by the time I get to the next boss, I would like to be at 24. Okay, well that's perfectly doable. So maybe it's not as big a deal as I thought. So, fortunately, it seems like the map that I was using for this place is the scale it uses is really bad. So what I thought was the halfway point was actually pretty far along. The rest of the dungeon is actually pretty straightforward. It doesn't take a whole lot of time to get through. Of course, this tunnel is pretty long and completely unnecessary, honestly. Like, it's narrow enough that they're not actually going to throw any battles at you because you wouldn't have enough room to fight in. And yet it just keeps going on and on and on. That's just the way this game works. Okay, so here we are in Normoon. Clearly that's what this sign says. Normoon. So let's look around town a little bit. One of the nice things about Normoon is that you will find a bunch of spirits in this town. There's one in this wheat field, I guess. Is there an exit over here? Well, here's an exit, so that works. And I believe there's another one in this wheat field over here. Somewhere. Ah, there it is. Bum, bum, bum. Oh wait, the other wheat field had 2 spirits in it, did it? I only saw 1. Can I really not go in there? Stupid game. Okay, around the other side. Oh yeah, I saw it. There it is. Okay. So that brings us up to 22 spirits. So we're almost at our goal. There's the inn. I am looking for the wings shop. There it is. Yeah, just give me the stupid wings. Now I believe the only person I care to talk to is this dude up here. Not that he has anything particularly interesting to say, but I believe he's just the most descriptive as to what's actually going on in this place. There's a magician. He went in the woods. That's about it. So, yeah, this is the Windward Forest. You can see on the map here that it's actually, you can access it from West Carmag instead of going through Cull Hazzard. But simply because of the whole, we had to go around the long way just because it's blocked from the other side, so yeah. That's kind of unfortunate, but yeah, what are you gonna do? So this place is pretty straightforward, but yeah, we're gonna run away from this fight. That's what, 6 enemies? 6 new enemies that I haven't fought before? I mean, I'm all for trying new things, but that's a little out of my league right now, I feel. So you can follow this winding path, or you can just cut through the grass, if that's, you know, more your style. Okay, well there's just 2 of these spiders here, so let's give this a shot. That attack that they're using, you have to be really careful with, because if you're right up close, then multiple of those boulders can hit you. So that's kind of nasty. Although, doesn't seem to be doing so here. Maybe I'm just getting lucky? I don't know. Let's go with some healing, because I don't want to die if I get, like, a miss or something. Okay. And go back in. This guy shouldn't have much health left. Luckily, it's pretty easy to dodge from like medium to long range. Okay. Oh, don't have enough healing or MP to heal. I was gonna say I must make it to that house, but these guys are kind of in my way. And I definitely don't want to take them on with 1 MP. Okay. So we saw from over there, there's a spirit right here. Grab that real quick. Head inside. Oh, there's a spirit there. There's also a chest in the back. Honey bread. It amuses me that I've gotten this far in the game and I still have less HP than honey bread can give me, since they heal 100. And yet, honey bread, like, you can get honey bread like right at the beginning of the game. Now I believe there should be a chest around here too. Yeah, there we are. And that contains a healing potion, which is even more ridiculous than honey bread. Now how's my MP doing? Okay, well it's full. If you're low on MP when you get here, which I guess I was. I didn't mean to go in there. But anyways, if you're low on MP, you can just run around this area and regenerate your MP without risk of getting in a random battle. So anyways, now that we've looted this house, we are going to continue to explore the Windward Forest on the next episode of Let's Play Quest 64. Catch you later.